Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Jason Ryan for AmericasSpace.com, and I'm very fortunate to be joined by one Senator Thad Altman today at Florida Space Day. Senator Altman, thank you for joining us.
It's good to be here.
Now, what has it been like for you when these folks at Florida Space Day have come by your office today? What's the experience been like working with them?
Well, my first impression is how huge of a crowd we have from the Space Coast, and it really does make a difference when you see such a great outpouring of support. Really want to thank the contractors and NASA who's really been supporting and helping make Space Day a reality.
Now, I got this question I got to ask a bit of you. You know, I talked to Representative Alan Williams earlier, and I said, I'm going to ask you the same question right now. You're a senator, you're a very high-profile person. When these astronauts walk by your office, do you kind of get that kid caught in a candy store moment where you're kind of like in awe of what these people do?
Without a doubt. You know, that will always be there. These are great Americans. They're the best of the best, remarkable human beings. The great courage that they've shown. You know, it's been great having Bob Cabana, Bob Crippen here. We introduced Bob Crippen on the floor of the Senate yesterday. And you never get tired of having those men and women around. It's wonderful they're here supporting the program. You know, it makes a difference when we put a human on top of these spacecrafts, and we really want to get America flying humans back into space. And whatever the House and the Senate can do here in Florida, we want to be a part of helping make that happen.
Now, I know that you're a regular out at Kennedy Space Center. You mentioned you pointed to some of the things behind you that are on these displays that they have. Can you tell us about maybe a couple of your trips out to the Kennedy Space Center, how you actually seen the equipment that launches the men and machines, what that felt like for you to actually see them in firsthand?
Well, you know, when you see it firsthand, it makes a difference. That's why we want to get as many members and policymakers as we can to see it, especially when you see a live launch. And there's nothing replaces that. You never get tired of it. You know, just the other day I was on top of the mobile launch platform. We really want to see the SLS get funded. When you stand 300 plus feet above the ground and you look down and you realize there's going to be a rocket that big that's going to fly, it's incomprehensible. It makes you understand the magnitude and the majesty of our space program.
Well, Senator Altman, we know that you're very busy. Today's a very important day for space, so we want to let you get back to doing your job. But we want to thank you for taking the time to talk to AmericasSpace.com.
Thank you. It was a great honor. Appreciate it.